Another episode. It's the boys back in the building, the fellas back in the building. The Sports Code Podcast. Rob in the building, aka the Professor. Lance in the building. Universal Breaks. And y'all know who Miko is. Late man. Yeah, that's him all the time. And your host,
CP
Chad.
time, baby.
Yeah, CP, definitely CP time. And Chad, your boy in the building, man. The fanboy. So welcome back to another episode, man. The playoffs started off, guys, and shit. What do y'all think about round one, the Super Wild Card Weekend? Any thoughts? What went down?
I
I
go
just want to know who
first.
caused a quarterback draw with 14 seconds left in the game. That's what I want to know. Who
God
okayed that
damn
play?
Cowboys do. That's who do that stupid shit. I loved it. And you know what?
I mean, I'm just thinking as a coach, like when they be like, "Hey man, we're gonna run a quarterback draw." As a head coach, you'd be like, "Nah, man, we ain't got no timeouts.
Yeah,
We
no
got to throw the
timeouts.
ball."
It's like, bro, like you wouldn't even do that. You shouldn't even do that if you have more than a minute left.
yeah,
Like, you know what? Nah, man, I got about 32 seconds. Fuck it. We good. No, I think it was less than that.
yeah.
Like, you stupid mother.
14 seconds left.
Right, yeah. It's like less than half of it. That's good job, Cowboys. Y'all always do cowboy things. But you know what? I really felt like I was glad to be wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? Good job, Rob. You did that. You called that. You did that.
He did,
Because
man.
I really didn't feel I just feel they're a superior team. Like they just have way too much firepower
Yeah,
to lose to the San Francisco 49ers the way they did. Because let's be honest, damn that dumbass play.
yeah.
If they really would have, I feel like the 49ers wanted them to stay close. Like kicking 3 field, they really should have blew them out by like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
That's
They
true.
did what they wanted to the whole game.
That's true.
It was wonderful, man. But the only thing I was gonna say outside of that, yeah, we don't need 7 seed teams. God
Hey,
damn.
I didn't realize,
Man.
and Rob had been calling it all year long. Debo Samuels is the beast, dog.
Yeah.
I didn't know that dude was that good.
I mean,
Yeah,
Kyle
I didn't
Shanahan
know
looks
that
like he's been
either.
watching what the Falcons were doing. Is like, they got Cordero. We're gonna start using Devo this way.
God,
Right.
and his natural position,
He's
like
a
wide
better
receiver.
version.
He's not
Yeah,
a real.
he's a better version.
What is he?
Yep.
What is he, Rob?
Yeah, he'll wide up.
Wide receiver.
God.
Wide receiver with 9 running back touchdowns.
Yeah.
Is what he is.
That dude is a monster. I was like,
Bro got
You know what's
tree trunks
messed
of
up?
legs.
The Ravens passed on him and picked up Hollywood Brown beforehand. They took him, and then it went.
that's
Debo
right.
fell down to like 36 or 19 or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's right. That's right.
Stupid.
I was like,
Yup.
That's what happens when you pass them boys from the SEC, man.
man.
Always happens.
I don't think Dak was supposed to run as far as he did. I think they were just trying to get a couple extra yards, and then that's why I stayed in the middle of the field, and he was supposed to get down, but
Yeah.
he forgot that he's supposed to give the ball to the ref, and they're supposed to put the ball down, not just set it up the way you want to and go for it. But
Right.
I still think that was stupid because they could have had at least 2 passes into the end zone. You got tall guys like
Facts.
CeeDee Lamb that can jump up and take, Dalton Schultz or whatever his name is, a tight end. He's a big dude. He could jump
Yeah.
up and grab it.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper gets open somewhere in the corner on a fade. I don't know. I just thought that was so stupid.
That's my
Well, see,
point.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I didn't understand too is like you've got Tony Pollard and Zeke in your backfield, and you want to throw the ball a million times a game. Like I didn't understand that. I'm like, why not run the ball? Like they really, especially when Bosa went out,
Yeah.
and then they had another guy go out. Fred Warner hurts his ankle, and it's like, all right, so they have nobody, and it's like, yeah, we're just gonna throw the ball, man. We're just gonna throw the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, we all just chop it up to Cowboys doing cowboy things.
That's
What
it.
they do.
Yeah.
When you turn that damn playoff light on,
They were a
their
beast.
logic
They were a
off.
beast though this year. They should have
were.
definitely gone further in the playoffs. That is such a waste of talent what they had. They
Yeah.
had rock stars on that team.
Yeah, they got all those
How
big
do
salaries.
you score 500 plus points in a season? I think it was like second most or some shit.
Yeah.
And you get beat in the first round out.
At home.
Because anything can happen in the playoffs, man. It's who gets hot right
Oh,
now. That's
boy.
what it's all about. You know what I
Right.
mean? San
But they're
Francisco's
only
hot
one
right
of
now.
2 teams.
Yeah.
They are. This year's Cowboys were only one of 2 teams to ever do that. in NFL history. Score over 500 points in the season and lose in the first round. So good job. Good job. Going down
Give
in
you
history
something to
books.
laugh about.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel good. Anytime I see the Cowboys go down, I feel way better. I was like, yes, they done. I don't have to hear about that shit.
But check this out though. Like one more thing, you can move on. But I want to give kudos to Kyle Shanahan because if you watch the football side of it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys' strength on defense is speed, right? They're
Yeah.
fast as hell to the ball, and they've done a good job of it all year. Kyle Shanahan, you know what? We're gonna get them moving one way, just run the other fucking way.
Yeah.
And he did it all game, and I just felt like it was so brilliant, but yet simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, run counters all the time.
Yep.
Get them like that one play where he did get a first down. They were tripping on that one.
Yeah.
Where they say, "Oh, we're gonna move the ball back." That was a damn first down. I don't care what nobody say, but that was such a masterful play. I mean, the entire field. I mean,
Oh yeah.
shout out to him, man. I don't know what happened to him in that damn 28-3 joint, but everything else, bro, is butter on.
Yeah. The other games, with the Bengals and the Raiders game, that came down to the end. So, that was a good game. I enjoyed that one pretty good. The rest of them were kind of like blowouts.
You got to think that crazy call that they allowed. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let y'all speak to that one. I didn't even catch that one. I caught some of that game. I didn't see all of it.
Yeah.
Man, the ref shouldn't have been blowing the whistle in the first place. He was nowhere near out of bounds. The whistle should have never been blown. So, if any way you look at it, that play would have happened either way if that whistle wouldn't have been blown. You know what I'm saying? So, Raiders fans just bitching.
Yeah.
Well, to me, like I think officiating and especially in college and NFL this year has been absolutely trash. And then the fact that there's no accountability for it. Now, I mean, the NFL came out and said these guys won't do any more playoff games, but and I mean, I agree with Rob. It's a touchdown. I mean, he was nowhere out of bounds. The play, ultimately, what they say, ball don't lie. I mean, it was a touchdown. But the fact that you have something like that happen, and then what the rule is, and this guy just completely ignores the rule, and it's like, just play on. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, the gripe is that the Raiders players stopped playing because they heard the whistle, but it didn't look like that to me. It looked like everybody was playing. You know what I mean? That was just a good pass.
I didn't hear the whistle until after Boyd caught the ball. When Boyd caught the ball, I heard the whistle. So even if they want to say that, I mean, like, well, bro, I mean, tackle the guy then. I mean, if you think that, just knock him down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nah, it's just the world we live in, bro.
Yeah.
I've me being a dude who's officiated high school football, I've done that stupid shit myself, so no comment. I really did, man. It was one of the worst. I've done it probably 2 or 3 times since I've been doing it.
Yeah.
But the last one I did, oh my God, dude! I tell you, man. Like, all right, I was the back judge, so the guy who's behind the receivers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But this was on a punt, and I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but for whatever reason, they punted the ball. And I'm watching the punt return or whatnot, watching for a muff, blah blah blah, whatever. Yeah. It goes past him. He runs by it before he gets in the end zone, picks it up, and he's trying to run it back. My dumb ass blew the fuck out my whistle. Why? No rationale to it to this day. I'm sorry, Crisp County High School. That was on me. He wasn't going.
That's why he said I used to officiate. They told him not to come back either.
Right.
Hey, straight up. We'll get with you when some middle school games, man. They don't really mean that much.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, let's put him on the bullshit game. Nobody gonna watch some shit. So they don't matter.
They're gonna have me go over there with a clipboard, but like, hey man, you over here with the you stand with these guys, tell them where to line up the chains and stuff.
Bro, don't you know? It was like probably 4 or 5 people whose kids go to the school, but they work at Geico. They were in the crowd that game too. Yeah, I fucked that one all up. Anyway, go ahead, man.
No, it's all good, man. No, we only got a couple of games to pick, so we're just chatting it up and thinking about things that went on this past week and what you're talking about as well. Any more takeaways from this previous Super Wild Card weekend, fellas?
Yeah, the Steelers got their ass whooped.
They sure did.
I say this.
Why is Miko laughing? So did the Eagles.
Hey man, I was getting down, man. Hey, why the person who ain't had nobody in the damn fight talking the most now?
Remember, TB12, son. TB12, Bucks for life.
TB12, man. Get out of here.
I went to every game this year.
We all know where it's hard at, though, right? We know where it's hard at, Miko.
Man, we know where he at, man. Yeah, we know he at downtown Baltimore. That's what we know. What's up?
Yeah, that's what's up,
bruh. Yeah, y'all got y'all ass whooped, but so did we. And the bad thing is, we got our ass tore up first. Like,
yeah,
I can't remember a playoff game I've watched where any team has been down 31-0. What I saw is Jalen Hurts ain't it.
Nope.
And nobody on this planet can prove me otherwise. It's like everything wrong with his game that has always been there just came out full blown in that playoff game. It was horrible. Now,
he just needs to regroup, bro. He looked good this year. He had a good amount of rushing yards.
You can have him. I would give him to you for a pack of Skittles. I don't want that dude.
I don't want him.
Why you don't want him? He looks good.
We got Tom Brady. Ain't worried about him.
Whatever, man.
Hey,
you can go to
that was
either
the only
side
time Alabama didn't claim a former player. They'd be like, no, that was Oklahoma. He graduated from Oklahoma.
Right. Like seriously though, think about that. Remember the championship game. Why did he get yanked? Why?
Yeah.
It was the same reason his ass should have been yanked the other day. I mean, I'm sorry.
You think Tua's better?
It depends on what you mean by better. Better overall? No. But a better passer? I do think he is. I do.
Let's get to these games, fools.
All right, we'll do it. Let's see. I'm just checking. Josh Smith said it took you to the playoffs to know he wasn't it. I don't know what he's referring whichever one.
No, man, no.
He's talking about Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Josh, I knew he wasn't it before. I just couldn't say that because he's doing so well. What am I I ain't trying to kill that mojo. But we all know if he can't run, he ain't shit. Period. That's all there is to it.
Who does he got to throw the ball to? Because Jalen Rager can't catch a cold.
What? You've been talking about Deontay Smith all year. You've been talking about it. He didn't throw to him at all.
I love Devontae Smith. When a team knows that's your only weapon, what they do, they double team him and take him away.
Correct.
They were leaving Jalen Rager wide open because they knew he wasn't going to catch it.
No.
Yeah.
They played 8 to 9 in the box all quarters. He was one-on-one the whole game. You can't give me a play he was doubled on. And he still didn't get the ball. Why? Because my man is scared to throw the ball down the field. He's so afraid to make a mistake that he's like, you know what? I'm going to always take the short guy. Because at least in that case, I might fucking complete the pass. Man. Jalen was scared out of his mind, and he couldn't run because those dudes were every play, the safeties were in the box. Like, dude, you got Devontae Smith. Just give him a shot. I don't care. I'm the head of that motherfucker up there. He never tried. And you're right. He got the only few times I saw like 3 passes go to Jalen Rager, sorry ass, who probably that good as better than me at playing football. Why is he on any team? Let alone a first round.
Who did y'all pass over?
Man, you know who he passed over, man. You know who he passed over.
No, man,
arguably the best, like probably second, third best in the league right now. Justin damn Jefferson.
All right.
We took Justin Jefferson. We took Jalen Rager over Justin Jefferson. And 3 years ago, we took J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over DK Metcalf. That's what we do in Eagle Land. Any other questions? But we made the playoffs, so I ain't tripping. It is what it is. Even though as a 7 seed, shit really don't count to me because I knew we couldn't beat nobody. Hell, man, look, we beat no teams all year with a winning record.
Yeah,
none. So, but now get on the Euro. Get off my guys. Get on them Steelers, man. They were starting the motherfucker too.
No, man. No, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. I'm gonna get to the picks. All right, so we have moved on to the divisional round, and
round 2, fight.
Let's see. We got first game
damn,
up.
A little Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
All right.
We got Bengals playing the Tennessee Titans down in Tennessee. I'm gonna start with you on this one, Miko. Who you liking this
Man, I
one?
knew you were gonna pick me. Knew it. Woo. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't like. I feel like the Titans as a number one seed, but honestly, they have the weakest roster in my opinion right now.
Yeah.
Unless Derrick Henry plays. Now, if Derrick Henry plays, then that kind of moves up exponentially. But I just that's a tough game. But I tell you what, like I don't like the Bengals experience in a game like this.
Yeah.
It's fine to beat the Raiders at home.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can beat I don't see how they can beat the Titans at home though. I just don't. I don't see them doing that even with that firepower. I think Mike Vrabel's decent. He'll figure out a way to slow those guys down, and the Bengals will screw that one up. So I'm going with a close game. Give me the Titans.
Taking the Titans. All right. What about you, Rob, in this one?
Is Henry back?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think so. Let me double check though.
Yes, and I don't know. That means yes.
I feel like he's gonna be rusty though. I don't know.
He's gonna be rusty.
I don't want the Bengals to win, man. I really don't. I want to see Tennessee beat them. I think having a week off though always screws those teams.
Yeah.
I feel like, Burrow, Chase, Higgins are all playing, top notch right now. Joe Mixon. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be close, but I don't know if Ryan Tannehill's the man in the playoffs. I just don't know that he is. I mean, he beat us that one year, but that was more because of Henry. And without Henry, what is their running back? Devonta Freeman, or not Devonta Freeman? It's Devonta Foreman or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
He seems all right, but I don't want to do this, but I think I got to go with the Bengals winning one more game, just so I don't know. I feel like I don't want to see Burrow win another one, but I have a feeling they're going to win one more game. I got to go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm looking at the notes here. Titans coach Mike Vrabel confirmed Tuesday News saying that Henry has responded well to his workload since being designated for return from the injury reserve list. It don't say that he's going to play yet. It just says that
So, but he's off IR.
He's looking good. He's practicing some, but
he's been off.
I gotta go with the hot team though. In the playoffs, it don't matter really. It's who's hot going into the playoffs. That's how Tampa won last year.
Yeah.
What were they, 9-7 or some shit? And they just got hot at the right time. And Cincinnati's getting hot at the right time.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati's gonna win this one. Go ahead and see what Lance thinks.
Yeah. Teresa picks the Titans.
You know what Lance thinks.
What do you think about this one, Lance?
We already know.
I mean, I agree with Rob. I mean, my head says pick the Bengals because they're hot right now. I mean, they've got better weapons offensively. Defense, is kind of up and down. But I think if Henry returns, and I think playoff time he will return. How much he plays, I don't know. But I think Mike Vrabel, with his experience, I think is a better coach and can make those decisions that need to be made to win these games. And I think the Titans' offense sets up perfectly to neutralize what the Bengals do, and that's to run the ball, kill the clock, shorten the game. And I think if the Titans can do that, they're going to win. So I'm going to trust that Vrabel's going to do what I think he's going to do and run the ball, shorten possessions and win the game. I think it'll be close. Could go the other way, but I think the Titans get it done.
All right. It's a tough game, man. Like I said, I like Rob's points. I like your points. I like Miko's points. I'm going with Tennessee Titans, man, because I just feel like with them being home, I know these teams that come off a bye week, man, they do come out sluggish sometimes and mess it up and lose. But I just think they're gonna be fired up and ready to go. And Cincinnati is good, and they're young and they're hungry. They got talent all over the board. But I think it stops right here. I think they're gonna lose this game, and then next year they're gonna be reloaded, ready to go again. So I think the Titans gonna pull this one out, man. So that's who I got in this one. Tennessee Titans. And I told you Teresa picks the Titans. So that's that. That's the first game. Who's next? Let's see. So we got another Saturday game, and that's going to be a Saturday night game, and that's going to be 49ers playing Green Bay Packers.
Ooh.
It's a tough one. That's a classic. That's another throwback, man, so to speak. I'm gonna start with you on this one, Lance. Who you liking this one?
Whew. That's tough. I mean, but I've learned in my years of gambling and picking games that you don't pick against Aaron Rodgers, especially at Lambeau. I like the 49ers. I think they can very well win this game. I think a lot of it's going to depend on if they get people back like Bosa.
Yeah.
Took a pretty nasty hit with his neck, and that don't always heal very quickly. And then, Fred Warner, who's another key piece of their defense, hurt his ankle, and those don't heal in a week either. So, and then, like this person is saying, they got Jimmy Garoppolo, and Jimmy Garoppolo will go a first half and look amazing and do all the right things, get his team in position to win, and then he just makes dumb plays. Like you're like, what are you doing? So I like Aaron Rodgers. He's the veteran. I think he wants to prove that the Packers can't win without him. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
All right. And Josh said porn star Jimmy can't play in the cold. Green Bay in a blowout. So that's funny, Josh.
Jimmy. I forgot about that one. Good stuff.
Yeah. I ain't gonna, no comment. No comment.
No comment.
Who you got? What'd you say, Lance? Who?
I'm going with Green Bay.
Green Bay. Okay. All right. What about you, Miko?
I'm gonna follow right in his footsteps. I don't think the 49ers will be able to overcome Lambeau Field and Aaron Rodgers. He ain't losing out there. I mean, what is it, like the last 2 or 3 years or so, whatever it is? I mean, they've always been in the damn NFC Championship game, and I don't think it'll change this year. Even though I do agree, I love what the 49ers have going on, but not in that damn cold, man. Ain't no Cali team winning that. Sorry, Green Bay.
Green Bay. All right. Teresa picks Green Bay Packers. I'm going with Green Bay as well. Aaron Rodgers' days are coming. He's on the back end of his career. He's still a solid beast on the field. It's hard to beat them in Lambeau, man. San Francisco gonna come ready to play, man. They got some weapons. And Rob, he got me sold on San Francisco after I saw him this past week with all Deebo Samuels, man. He's another level type player. But I just think Green Bay gonna outplay him at home, and I'm gonna take the Packers on this one. What about you, Rob?
I'm gonna have to switch it up on all of y'all, I guess. But I have a feeling Jimmy G, man, Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel, they are coming into Green Bay to get their asses whooped.
That was pretty good. Good timing.
You guys are right. I mean, it depends on the weather too. I just don't see it happening. I mean, Jimmy almost gave that game away to Dallas. They did it on two different. If Kittle would have caught that pass and actually fumbled, Dallas would have won that game. But he didn't catch the pass, luckily for them, because that would have gave the ball right back to Dallas. I think it was like the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling they would have went down and scored and won that game. But I think their luck runs out. I think they played great the last few games. I mean, they beat some top-notch teams. Beating Cowboys, beating the Rams. They were playing on another level, but again, Lance's critiques on their injuries, I agree with that too. I mean, you're losing key players in that last game. It's just not going to go against Green Bay. Green Bay might have a chance at winning it all this year. They're just playing. They're playing good, and if their defense steps up like they were in the middle of the year toward the end. They got a good shot at it, but I got to go with Green Bay on this one.
All right, good deal. So everybody on Green Bay on this one. Let's see what happens on that. So the next game's up on Sunday. The first game, it's the Rams taking on the Bucks.
Round 2.
So that's a big one.
Fight.
I'm gonna let Rob. I'm gonna let you start up on this one, man. See, you're a Bucks fan. Who you liking this one?
Cap.
First and foremost, I'm a diehard Ravens fan, but I do live in Tampa Bay, and it's fun to watch Tom Brady. I hated Tom Brady when he was in New England, but I mean, he's in a different division now, and it's fun to watch. With that being said, I'm a little worried about this game. LA looked really good last night. Stafford showed up. It wasn't Detroit Stafford, it was LA Stafford. And OBJ coming to that team is
Yeah.
he makes Baker look like a dumbass
Yeah.
talking about how he was
Trying to
washed up
say.
and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
he's on fire right now, and he's doing what needs to be done. And then, even if you shut down Cooper like they did last night, I mean, he did get a touchdown, but he didn't do all the crazy shit that he's been doing all year. They still find ways to win,
Right.
and their defense was on fire. Donald and Von Miller playing incredible on that side, just coming in. I mean, watching little Kyler run around was pretty funny. all all the memes and stuff that came out about that was hilarious. And then
Yeah.
who's that running back they just got back?
Cam Akers.
The Rams.
Cam Akers, baby.
It's Akers.
Florida
Dude,
State.
he was on fire.
He's a
He
monster.
was on fire.
He didn't
Back
come
from
up- yeah.
Achilles injury, man, and he was on fire.
Yeah.
And Sony Michel, man, I mean, how did New England let him go? He's still got fire in him. He's doing what he
Still on
needs
the
to get
same
done.
line.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. I, for one, am going to go with the Buccaneers because they are at home and it's Tom Brady.
All right. And Josh,
I am worried about this game, though. I think it's going to be close. I have a feeling that Brady's back-to-back mission ends this weekend, but
Yeah.
I got to go with Brady. I can't go against Brady, man. He's just more seasoned. He's good in the playoffs. He'll figure out something. Gronk is playing pretty good right now. Evans is playing good. Who needs Antonio Brown? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the only thing that worries me is the running backs, man. Our running backs are, I think Fournette might come back this game, but same with Henry, he might be a little rusty. But
Yeah.
I'm going with Tampa Tom, son. TB12, Bucks for life.
Bucks for life. Bet. And Josh said that Rams win. He's picking the Rams. Tampa Bay offensive injuries hurt them. So we hear you, Josh. And Teresa picks the Bucks. So I'm gonna go with Rob and Teresa and TB12, son. Until somebody beats Tom Brady, I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going that dude. I can't go against him every time I pick against him. He pull it out. It's gonna be a good game though. There's not gonna be one of those blowout games like these first games were. So I'm going with Tampa Bay. Who you got, Lance?
I agree with Rob. I think the game is super scary because I have just this bad feeling in my mind and my heart that the Rams give Brady the ball with time left. And if you give Brady the ball with time left to win the game, he's going to win the game. But I think that even though Tom Brady is what he is, man, he's best quarterback we probably will ever watch play football. I think that the Rams are built to win. They've taken their chips and they pushed all in with all the acquisitions of Von Miller. They've got a stable of running backs that are healthy. Getting Cam Akers back, I think, is huge. If OBJ can continue to do what he's doing, you add him with Cooper Kupp, and then Stafford, man, he finds a way, man. He can sling the ball. He's a slower version of Patrick Mahomes as far as with arm angles and throwing the ball. So I'm Chad Powell has always picked against Georgia guys, and he's done it again, picking against Matthew Stafford. The Braves and the Bulldogs have won a national championship and a World Series in less than 3 months apart. So I'm going to take the Georgia boy and the Rams to knock out Tom Brady. I think it'll be a super close game, and Tom Brady could very well get the ball and drive down and put them out, but I think the Rams can get it done. So I'm going with the Rams.
All right. I ain't mad at you. What'd you think about this one, Miko?
Man, I was supposed to go get me some Jamaican food last week.
Still talking about food.
That shit was closed, man. I couldn't get me no goddamn goat. Couldn't get no damn goat, man. Goat was in the window. That son bit throwing footballs at me, hit me all in my eye. I couldn't get it. But
Told you go to Taco Bell.
Man, get that goat flavor stuff. But yeah, man. The Rams eating some goat this weekend, though. God damn it, some goat gonna be eaten, and it's finally gonna be taken care of. Give me the Rams, man. Look, Cam Akers is back, and Cam is the difference maker alongside OBJ. But really, just think about that though. If you had OBJ playing like he is, and Robert Woods was healthy, like that team's loaded, man. They're back to what they're supposed to be, what we thought they would be during the season. They have three. No, I think Darrell Henderson's hurt, but don't need him. As long as they can run the ball, they're beating any and everybody until they get to the Colts. They will beat.
Wait, so you saying that Matthew Stafford, that's been in the league for 12, 13 years, he just got his very first playoff win this past week. He did that. He's going to go down to Tampa, Florida, and not make no mistakes on the road and throw no interceptions and going to beat Tom Brady. That's what you're saying to me.
I'm saying everything, well, put it like this, just the latter, okay? You said a lot of stuff in there that's probably going to happen. He probably will throw a pick. Might be a pick six. He will screw up. But they will beat Tampa Bay at home. And it ain't going to be because of Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford's going to do Matt Stafford stuff. He ain't going to look as good as he did last week because obviously that wasn't the Cardinals showed up. It was some high school team. I don't know who the hell they played. But they had a bye week. Both of these teams had bye weeks. So, they're good. They didn't play nobody. So it's strength on strength, and I think the Rams have more strength than the Tampa Bay Bucks do. Because obviously, let's be real, they're playing. Tampa Bay's playing a real secondary now, a real defense, a real D line that can get at you with 3 men. Right? Let's chill out. And hell, think about this too. The Eagles got to Tom Brady a lot last week. What are the Rams going to do? Give me the Rams.
Okay. We just, I know Lance gonna go for him because it's his homeboy, Georgia Bulldogs. This and that. But
we'll see. Even beyond that, man, you just look at this one. Like you mentioned, you got Donald, you've got Von Miller, you got Leonard Floyd that's playing great, and then all right. So whoever the best receiver, we said Mike Evans. That Mike Evans is their guy. They're going to put Jalen Ramsey on Mike Evans, and who else are they going to throw the ball to? Gronk. Good. You get to the end zone.
Gronk. You got Mike. You got Gronk. You got what's the other boy name? The little white boy, man. I can't think of his name.
Scotty Miller.
He must not be that great because it took you a long time to come up with that name.
A little Scotty.
They got they got that white boy from UTEP. He was a 7th round pick.
There you
Did
go.
bad at the combine. Oh yeah, Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller.
Tom Brady's made his living on throwing to little guys like Edelman.
Yeah,
I mean, come
true.
on.
That's true.
It's done.
But
Scotty Miller, son.
I'm telling you, he won't be protected. He ain't gonna have time to get that son bitch out now. It's on, buddy.
Let me ask you this before we go to
the next game. You know how Tom Brady reads defenses, man. He's gonna throw it fast, right up the middle, right to Gronk. Boom, just 10. All he's got to do is dink and dunk the whole time. They were doing it all the last game. That's all he's got to do. And when it's time to throw it in the end zone, you throw it in the end zone. Touchdown.
There's only one person who can actually make that catch, though, right? And that's Mike Evans. And the thing is, Gronk is slower.
Why are you tripping on Rob Gronkowski, bro?
He's slower and older.
Who cares? That boy big. He jump up and take it from anybody. Cameron Brate running little circles around people. Good to go, bro.
He might get 1 or 2 catches.
I can't wait for this one. I cannot wait for this one because I can't wait to text Lance on this book. You and Miko. I can't wait.
I know when I don't get that text, like I didn't get that text during the national championship game. I know what that means.
Yeah, you were wrong.
That shit ain't funny, Miko.
Hey man, he get the quietest shit. Like man, he ain't saying nothing on the loop. Oh, I see. They down by 21.
Got nothing to say. All right. The next game up, man. The Bills and the Chiefs, man. That's a big one right there. I go first, man. I go first. The Chiefs gonna damn win. That's all I got to say on it. Look at Rob. They're gonna win. That's all I got to say on it. They too high powered. We came out, we played a little bit, 7-7. Next thing you know, it's like 28-7. Just boom. It's like that. It's nothing. So yeah, I got the Chiefs, man. Who you like, Miko?
Well, I'll tell you like this right here. You know I'm a huge. Y'all always know, man. The reason I became a Philadelphia Eagles fan is because of my man Andy Reid. I liked him when he was a Packer. I liked him, and I fell in love with him when he became the Eagles head coach, and I still rock with him going over to KC. But this ain't their year. The Buffalo Bills have arrived.
What?
See, they have arrived. This game has been set up 3-4 years in the making. See, every year the Kansas City Chiefs get the Buffalo Bills either in a divisional or a freaking AFC Championship game, and they dust their ass up. This is the year Josh Allen takes over and shows that he is that goddamn dude. Give me the Bills by 7. A whole goddamn touchdown. Give me the Bills, baby. Bills going to the AFC Championship game, and they might win that son bitch. I tell you they will next week.
Got no words. What about you, Rob?
Ditto.
What?
Smart man.
Man, the Bills have been building their team to beat the Chiefs. They ain't worried about nobody else, trust me. And he's the one playing on fire right now. Josh Allen's going to take over this game. It's done. Stephon Diggs finally on a team with a guy that can throw to him. You know, none of that Kirk Cousins bullshit. He's ready to go.
I will give you this. Stephon Diggs, he stood out there last year. I don't know if y'all saw the picture. I'll send it to our group later.
I see it.
When it was celebrating, the Chiefs were celebrating. So I give you that. I give you that. But
we all saw it. I'm telling you, they're built to beat the Chiefs. Everybody in that division is trying to build themselves to beat the Chiefs.
That's true.
They got this. Buffalo's got this. Devin Singletary's playing good. You got, Gabriel, another receiver that's, coming into his own. I mean, it's a done deal.
All right.
And watch what that defense does.
Dawson Knox, how could I forget about him? He's a good tight end. He's catching all kinds of touchdown passes, getting open. It's done deal.
Oh, Chat Hitman gonna be pissed off with y'all about that one.
I mean, it's all good, and they need to stop doing that tomahawk chop. It's racist as shit.
Right.
I can't find the horn. There it is. Hey, so Josh said Bills win. Buffalo built for long drives and play keep away from home. So that's kind of what Rob was talking about and Miko. What about you, Lance? What you got to say on all this? Teresa picks the Bills.
I mean, we ain't talking about the game before the game. And that's Jackson Mahomes versus the Buffalo Bills fans. I mean, Buffalo Bills fans will do backflips in the tables and they'll miss. They'll body slam people in the tables. I think I even saw a marriage proposal where a dude choke slammed his future wife through a table. So there are some crazy people when it comes to football. I mean, I love football, but I'm not letting somebody slam me through a table. I'm not climbing a truck to jump off the truck through a table. And then you got Jackson Mahomes that I don't know what he does, man. I still haven't figured it out. How they continue to show him, I don't know. But I've doubted the Bills all year. When they lost to the Steelers week 1, I was like, man, the frauds, they're pretenders. And they continue to go to work, continue to play ball, drop some games during the season. But when it mattered most, playoffs, they got hot. And I'll be honest with you, I think this game comes down to the Bills wanting it more. I think Buffalo wants to beat the Chiefs. And Mahomes is Mahomes. He's great. He's good. He's got weapons. He's got Tyreek Hill. He's got Travis Kelce, McCole Hardman.
Shreddy Betty.
Yeah, and then the running back they had last week, I mean, looked really good too. So with all that being said, the Chiefs' Achilles heel has always been defense. They cannot play defense. Josh Allen is a ball player. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball. Dude will put his body on the line to win. So I'm going to take the team that plays better defense and can score, and that's going to be the Buffalo Bills. Bye-bye, Patrick Mahomes. Go hang out with your brother. Do your TikToks, whatever you got to do. It's a big boy football, and Buffalo's going to take it to them.
Well, damn.
You're all alone on this one, pal.
I see that, man. I'm the lone wolf. Oh,
you and Shreddy Betty.
Who I just found out was a Chiefs fan 20 minutes ago. Whatever, son, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Make sure to pick a team still in it, huh? Who you going to pick next week?
I can't stand that bastard. Oh, shit. Well, That's it, man. Let me ask y'all this because I forgot to damn ask y'all before. Let me see. It was about NFC team. Out of the teams, let me go back. I got to go back real quick because I just got to know. I got to know what y'all think about this right here. If I can.
You
find
still
it.
talking shit about my damn Eagles, man?
No. We ain't talking about the Eagles no more. So
Yeah,
out of the
He meant
49,
real NFC teams.
yeah, excuse me. Out of the Rams and the Bucks game, we talked about that already. Do y'all think either one of those teams gonna beat the Packers in Green Bay?
Nope.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right, that's gonna be a big talk next week. So
Actually, I do have a. If
The
things
Packers
go
can be
awry,
beat. Detroit just beat the Packers.
Oh yeah. The Packers definitely can be beat. Because the crazy thing about the Packers though, when you really think about it, who are their stars? Take away, obviously Aaron Rodgers and Devontae, right? Who are the stars? You gonna say Aaron Jones?
Aaron Jones.
He gets outplayed by Dylan behind him. Who else?
That's a good one.
Stanton.
Scotty
Vandez,
Mitchell,
whatever
baby.
his name is.
Stop it.
The oil company, the lawyer.
Scantaz Value, whatever the fuck his name is, not a star. He don't show up in big games.
Does Alan Lazard still play for him?
Right?
Alexander, Aaron Jones.
He's not a star. My point is, these are laymen. These guys ain't stars.
That's why Aaron Rodgers is so good.
Yeah.
You took my point. That's what I'm saying. So my whole
Oh,
thing
my
with
bad.
Packers, yeah, exactly, man. Chill out, Professor. I'm getting there. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I pick the Packers, I'm picking the Packers based off two things: Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Lambeau. Both of them son bitches are hard to beat. I don't give a fuck who you are, right? Like it don't matter where you're playing. Aaron Rodgers can tear your ass apart, and I don't care how bad the Packers are. It's hard to beat them at Lambeau. It just is what it is. So it's gonna be interesting. I think only one of those teams can actually pull it off. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right. Well, y'all heard it, folks, from everybody in the group.
TB12.
Yeah.
Man, we need some goat, man. We need goat.
Oh,
Was that the last game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's it for this week, man. Yep.
Short and sweet.
Short and
Let's
sweet.
go get shorter, man. You ain't got that many games.
Yeah. I kind of cool. So
Hey, next week, Tad's gonna be filling in with all of his advertisement. Here at Kia Honda, down on
right.
Go see Rodney, who sponsors our show.
That's right. Sponsored by Drone Junkies, baby.
Oh man.
No, man.
Hell
but,
yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode, y'all. Like I said, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, follow us on all platforms, all social media at the Sports Code Podcast. And we'll be back next week, man, to talk about the championship games coming up. So we're gonna figure out who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, and talk about that and head on to Super Bowl. So that's what's up, man. So on behalf of myself, on all the fellas here, we appreciate y'all coming on, and we'll see y'all the next one. Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.
Peace.
Deuces.
I'll take it easy.
Peace.